I'm Alan Weiss, and this is the writing on the wall. Hi, I'm Alan Weiss. Welcome to the Writing on the Wall. This is episode number 65, Think Big to Live Large. The greatest issue in growth, business growth, professional growth, personal growth, is mindset. You have to think big before you can live large. Why do people spend 2 days reviewing software to try to save $200? What price are you paying over 2 days to save you $200? Make a decision and get it. It doesn't matter that you could get it for $50 less expensively somewhere else. That's not thinking big. That's thinking small. Your beliefs, your self-talk, they inform your behavior. That's why this mindset is so important. The way you talk to yourself, the way you think about yourself inform how you act. I was at a board meeting once, and as we were sort of gathering and shooting the breeze to get together, some of the board members I overheard talking about the fact that they found a parking lot where instead of paying $10 to park near the meeting, they only had to spend $4, and it was 6 blocks away. Are these people I really want to trust voting for the budget for the next year? My goodness, you got to think bigger than that. And most of them were wealthy. You have to spend money to make money. You cannot cut your way to growth. You can't sell the conference table in order to grow the business. Where will people sit? If the utility bill or the gas mileage or the insurance is your concern, you can't afford it. If you have to ask how much the insurance is on the house, or how much the heating bill is on the house, or how much mileage you get per gallon on the car, you cannot afford them. Those are minor details. You have to think bigger than that. I was at a meeting once of CEOs, and we were discussing some initiatives, and somebody came up with this really great idea. And one CEO in the room says, that has worldwide impact. I said, that's thinking big. And then another one said, it's bigger than that. And everybody said, right. I said, what's bigger than worldwide impact? Was that cosmic? But I like that thinking process. They're all thinking large. This kind of mindset affects your proposals and your pricing. It affects how you treat each individual prospect and client. A friend of mine who I've been coaching and mentoring for years and years, just before he hit the send button on a proposal, thought to call me. And thankfully, I was in my office and answering the phone. And he said, look, I'm about to send this proposal, but can I just run it by you real quickly? I said, sure. What's the value involved? And he told me the value. And I said, what are your 3 options? And he said, well, my options are $35,000, $48,000, and $77,000. Options 1, 2, and 3. He said, what do you think? I said, you're out of your mind. Add $300,000. That's exactly what I told him. Add $300,000. And there was this gasp on the other end. I thought he had gotten very ill for a moment. And he said, you're not suggesting I just add? I said, I am. Make $77,000, $377,000, and so on down the line. And he told me later, when he hung up, finger still poised over the send button, he said, well, what have I got to lose? Alan knows about these things. I can always harass him, if it doesn't work. And he retyped in the new numbers. That week, the client accepted option 3 for $377,000. I made him on that phone call $300,000 because I was thinking bigger about his own business than he was thinking. You've got to think big if you're going to have a large life. So let me ask you 3 questions. Who, what, and why? Who are you? Are you a consultant or are you a great advisor? What do you provide? Do you provide consulting help or dramatic results? And why are you here? To stick your toe in the water or to make waves? Buddy Beagle thinks he's as big as Koufax. It informs his behavior. And it's worked out pretty well for him.